It's the CFG, and welcome to the Confident Fat Guy podcast. What is up, beautiful people? It is the CFG, and welcome to another episode of the Confident Fat Guy podcast. And actually, it is Tuesday. This episode should have dropped an hour ago, but I worked all weekend, and for some reason, I slept all day yesterday. So everything that I should have done yesterday, I'm trying to get done right now. So, how was your guys' week? Man, excuse me. Me, I am trying to get back into this podcasting schedule. My new job's going great. Um, I work Wednesday through Sunday, have Mondays and Tuesdays off, and I either work an 8-hour shift or a 12-hour shift. Yeah, so yesterday I just needed some downtime, and I decided to lay around and watch YouTube and sleep all day. So, yeah. So, after 11 years, I decided to do this whole dating thing again. I was talking to this girl just for a couple days, like 3 or 4 days, and I finally asked her to lunch. And she agreed. No problem. Yeah, sounds fun. Got to the restaurant and waited and waited and waited. No text, no call, no show. I end up eating lunch by myself. But it's okay. It was kind of disheartening, but you know what? It doesn't matter now. You know, it is what it is. But other than that, my week's been going pretty well. Today is just going to be a bunch of rambling. I don't have a certain topic or anything like that. And like I told you guys when I first started this podcast, my podcast is going to be off the wall. There's going to be some times that I have stuff to talk about, and other times we're just going to talk about everything. And today's just going to be one of those times. I really need to get back into the schedule of writing down what I want to talk about, but honestly, I'm just starting to talk about what happened in the week past. Just talk about my day. Talk about your guys' day. How your guys' day went. Um Again, you guys can always email me. Um Let me know how you guys are doing. That'd be cool. I need to start on a website and where I can interact with you guys more often because I would love to talk to you guys. Anybody that listens to my podcast, I would love to interact with. I would love to hear your guys' stories. I would love to hear how you guys conquered your dreams, how you got through mental health, how you're surviving life to the best of your abilities because let's be honest, right now the world is not a very fun place. Um we've got people shooting people and it's a mess, and I went over that last episode, so we're not going to get into it much, but just remember we all have freedom of speech. We all have a constitution that allows us to speak freely. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that disagree with people. So instead of having a friendly debate or, a conversation, people just decide to end people's lives, which it's retarded. But again, we're not going to talk about that. We talked about that last week. But man, getting back into the swing of doing a podcast again, it's difficult, especially with my time. But or my not my time, but my scheduling. And there's so much more I want to do, but I want to get a website up. I'm even thinking about doing merchandise. Like there's so much the CFG wants to do, but it's okay because this job is I've only been at this job about a month now, and I've made some really good money and it's allowed me to pay off some stuff. And within a year or two, I'm trying to buy a house, and it's a lot right now, but I'm here even though it's Tuesday. But I'm gonna do my best to have a new episode every Tuesday morning, and if it's not every Tuesday morning, then it might be Tuesday afternoon a new episode drops. But you will get it Tuesday, so don't give up on me. I know I was gone for a while, but the CFG is back full swing, and yeah, so I hope you guys had an amazing week, and I hope you guys continue to have an amazing week. And don't let other people detour your dreams. And that's the biggest problem is people are so scared to follow their dreams because they're afraid to get ridiculed or made fun of. Don't let that hinder you. People are going to talk. There's going to be keyboard warriors. Do you. Do what makes you happy. Follow your dreams. Conquer your dreams. And don't let anybody or anyone stand in your way. Also, I want to give a very special shout out to a young man that has really done amazing things in the news world. If you're in the Howard cast, I think he goes down to Hamilton County here in Indiana, but Aaron 5 News, he's a young man that started out not too long ago, maybe a year or so. I'm not too sure, but if you want news, Indiana news and surrounding, like I said, I believe he does Howard Cass, Tipton, Hamilton. I think he's trying to even go further than that, man. Check him out. Go on Facebook and check out Aaron 5 News. He's really cool. I've actually got to talk to him a few times, not in public or not in person, I'm sorry, but we're still trying to arrange that cuz I want to know more about him. I want to know why he decided that he wanted to do this, and he is a young man. I still think he's a teenager, but that's not 100% guaranteed. So go on Facebook, um, check out Aaron 5 News. Um, he's really an awesome young man. He's gonna do some great things. All right, so beautiful people, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna finish the rest of my day because I go back to work tomorrow. But next week, I promise that my podcast will not be as rushed as it was today. Um, I will try not to sleep all day next Monday. So, yes. Oh, and another thing I wanted to tell you guys about is Kai. Kai is doing amazing. Unfortunately, her 14-year-old companion, her dog passed away last night. She's had that dog for like 14 years. Um so if you guys would go on Instagram or Facebook and share your love with Kai. She was supposed to call me yesterday, but she didn't, but I understand because of her dog passing. Hopefully she gets calls me today. So if you're gonna listen to this, Kai, you better call me. All right, beautiful people. I love you all. I will be back next week. Remember, love yourself, love each other, conquer your dreams, and crush your goals.